Team Scratch, welcome back to the Scratch is Going Wild channel. Thanks again for tuning in. So it is July 26th in the morning. We are in New Jersey, specifically just outside of Branchville, New Jersey, and we just climbed a small mountain. So keeping with our fire tower theme, here we go. So coming up, we have actually an active fire tower. There's nobody up there right now, but typically this fire tower is manned, and we're gonna go take a look here in a minute. So over here we have the Golden Goddess, and this is my buddy Craig, who's hiking with us. Say hi to Scratch is Going Wild, Craig.
Scratch is Going Wild.
Woo! Craig is one of my biggest YouTube fans, and he also has a trail name. His trail name's Pinch. It's on the channel now, so it has to stick.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. We'll talk about it later.
So this is Craig's second day. How's it going, Craig?
It's going pretty good. I will say though, it's a little challenging, and much respect to JR and Jesse. It's not easy, but here we are at the top of this hill, and Jesse lied to me halfway up, but other than that, I feel pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna do more interviews with Craig before he gets off the trail, because he's gonna be here for about 5 days. But before we climb this fire tower, I just got to show you. I mean, it does say no trespassing, but then again, it is painted over, so you know what? We're Scratch is Going Wild. We're going up. To be quite honest, this is one of the safest fire towers I've climbed on the trail. It's extremely solid and well taken care of. So one thing you should know about Jersey as we're climbing this tower is actually the entire 70-something miles we're in Jersey. It's not a long time, but the bears are extremely active, and they really try to educate us on that and make sure that we know that. So we're taking all the precautions we need to take in order to not worry about the bears. But I have read, we've had some notes that actually here at the fire tower, they have an active bear who actually climbs the fire tower as well. I've also heard that the ranger that comes up here and mans the fire tower when he's here will often have trail magic for everyone. Not sure how you get up in there, and I'm not gonna mess with it. If I dork it up, that would be bad. But just a gorgeous view here of Jersey. And back down here to the left, you have Culver Lake. This is the Culver Fire Tower. And what we just climbed out of is called Culver's Gap. So actually pretty easy to remember. But one of the things I just love about hiking the trail is seeing things like this. Things that we would not normally get to see in everyday life. And the views and just being up on these water towers, it's just gorgeous. Getting a little reprieve from the crazy heat today. You can probably hear the wind coming through. And only supposed to get to 80 today, so we're excited to be hiking in that. So I will just show you. There's a little picnic table down there. So that's real nice, and I'm sure it's there for the ranger as much as it is for any through hiker that would like to stop and have a little lunch. And back down we go. So we stopped, so Culver's Gap goes through the outskirts of Branchville. And so we stopped at a little tavern. It was called Gyps Tavern, G-Y-P-S Tavern. And it was right on the lake, and it was really nice. It was really pleasant to set out. Had a little cider, and they had a little food truck with a taco. And so we just had a good time with that. And then we got back on the trail for another mile, and then we camped out. So one thing I want to show you, which really makes me not happy, is so when we got up here, somebody had lit a fire and there were actually flames, and us and another group are just kind of trying to put this thing out so it doesn't keep going. So somebody probably camped here last night and they just left the fire going. So just as an educational thing, and hopefully everybody knows this, you never leave a flame, you never leave a fire. You put it out, you either cover it up or you smother it with water. So we're going to do the best we can to make sure that thing's out before we carry on, just because that is the right thing to do, even though it's not our fire. And I don't even want to know who did it, because I would probably punch him in the head, because that's just stupid. It could start a forest fire, it could do all kinds of damage and things. So anyways, that's Culver's Gap, that's Golden Goddess, that's Pinch, and that's it. That's all I got for you. Say your prayers, stay positive, do something good for somebody. Have a glass of wine for me tonight. Until next time, Sky King out.